everyone, it's Clara. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of my tutoring students do, and that is use ChatGPT to help with math homework. But is it actually helpful? Let's find out. My grade 9 student was learning how to solve linear inequalities. She fed 3 homework questions directly into ChatGPT, hoping to learn from its examples. But what she found was that even though she understood what ChatGPT did, it was difficult to apply its method to the next question. When I worked with her, I showed her how to multiply away the fractions by using the LCM. This process helped her understand the principle behind the steps, and from there, she was able to apply this method to subsequent questions. All the questions she was working on at this time involved the same procedure. So when I was able to highlight that this was the procedure that she was meant to learn, that helped a lot. I also helped her write down notes so that she could refer to them later. Instead of asking ChatGPT for help, what I think she should have done was find similar problems that had already been solved by her teacher, her tutor, or the author of a textbook. When teachers design lessons or when authors write textbooks, they have in mind the central skill that is to be learned from that lesson. And then that skill gets found all throughout the questions in that lesson. When ChatGPT solves math questions, it can use a variety of ways that are mathematically valid, but it doesn't know what skill you're meant to learn from the question, so it can't cater to that. Another student in pre-calc 11 had forgotten how to solve quadratic equations by graphing. First, she tried to feed ChatGPT the problem directly. It gave her the wrong output because she didn't know how to input the question correctly, but she didn't know that it was going to make such a big difference. Upon my request, she tried asking ChatGPT how to solve a quadratic equation by graphing. I asked her to do that because that was her missing knowledge. She found the output confusing though because there was a lot of text. When I read it, I realized that she only needed to know step 3. Of course, I understood the output and which part of it would have been useful to her, but because my student had low knowledge on this topic, she didn't know which part was useful and which part she could ignore. At the end of the day, ChatGPT is not that helpful for 2 reasons. 1, it doesn't understand the skill that you are meant to learn from your homework. So when it teaches you how to do it, it doesn't necessarily teach you the skill that you're meant to learn. Number 2, it doesn't know what you already know and what you still have to understand. If you're already familiar with a topic, then ChatGPT can seem helpful because you already know what you're looking for. But if you're still learning, you don't know what you don't know, and that makes it very difficult to ask the right questions. As an experienced math tutor, I know how to phrase the prompt so that it can give me a useful response. I know how to evaluate the response and know if it is on the right track or if I should ask for an alternative explanation. But if you're new to the topic, it's much harder to know what angle to take when asking for help. And if you don't ask in the right way, you might get a response that is incomplete, inaccurate, or just plain confusing. So, can ChatGPT teach you math in a way that you can understand it? Well, it can certainly help if you know what you're looking for. But if you're still learning the topic, knowing what questions to ask is the hardest part. If you're not sure how to approach a problem, it's easy to get a response that doesn't actually help you. If you're struggling with math and want personalized help, that's exactly what I do. I tutor students online and help them not just get the right answers, but also to understand the logic behind it. If you're interested in working with me, check out my website for more information and claim your free consultation by booking a call here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.